Hi, Zenayda. This is Denise. We've got a new story today to read. It's called The New Boy by Anne Harth. Do you think there's a new boy in the neighborhood to play with? I'll read the story and then I'll read the page and then you read the page. Swish! The ball went through the hoop. Luke caught it. He bounced his new ball up and down the driveway. He dribbled it in a circle. He shot it at the basket. Swish! He looked up at his new house. It was okay. At least he had his own room. He didn't have any friends, though. He missed Elliot and Jake. He missed the other kids at home, too. I guess this is home now, Luke said to himself. Come on, Luke. Dad held the door open. It's almost time for school. Luke shot one more basket. Swish! He went inside. Do I have to go to school? It's your first day, Dad said. Maybe you'll meet someone who likes basketball. Luke shrugged. Hurry, Dad said. You don't want to be late. Luke put his ball away and climbed into the car. They stopped in front of the school. It looked big. Kids were everywhere. Luke didn't know anyone. Who would talk to him? Would he eat lunch alone? Would anyone want to be his friend? Dad walked Luke to his classroom. Remember, your teacher's name is Miss Crunch, not Captain Crunch. Luke gave his dad a small smile. Bye. He pushed open the classroom door. Everyone stared. He didn't feel good. His face felt warm. Hello, Luke, Miss Crunch said. Welcome to our class. You can sit here next to James. She tapped long fingernails on a desk. Luke sat down. He stared straight ahead. Let's help Luke get to know us, Miss Crunch said. We'll each tell him one thing we like. She nodded at a girl in the front row. Emma, you can go first. Peanut butter, said Emma. My puppy Spud, a boy said. Summertime, ice cream, fishing. Luke, Miss Crunch said. What's one thing you like? Basketball, said Luke. The morning went quickly. They had a spelling bee and painted pictures. Luke wasn't great with spelling, but he loved art. Lunchtime, Miss Crunch called. Luke's stomach growled, but he didn't feel hungry. When you've eaten, you may go outside and play. Bags and lunch boxes appeared. Kids ate and talked and laughed. Luke ate his sandwich quietly. People finished their lunches and started to leave. Luke didn't want to sit alone. He packed away his lunchbox and went outside. He wandered through the schoolyard. Kids jumped rope and played tag. Some sat in small groups. It was worse than he thought. No one talked to him. Oof! Something hit Luke in the stomach. It bounced on the ground. A basketball. Luke picked it up and looked around. Who threw it? He spotted a hoop and walked toward it. A boy stood underneath. Luke stopped. You said you liked basketball, the boy called. Let's see. Luke looked at the hoop. It was a hard shot. He held his breath and threw. Luke and the boy watched the ball fly toward the hoop. Swish! The boy caught the ball and grinned. Let's play, he said. Zenayda, do you like to play basketball? That's the end of our story. See you later.